Tired of spending money and coins on packs and getting nothing in return? Well, look no further. Visit dvdj.com. Use code JTibbs for 5% off your purchase.
That's the second spec catch we've seen today. It was OBJ for a touchdown for CJ in game number 1. And now Todd Gurley. Back-to-back touchdowns for him and Joe Rice.
Yo, what's happening, guys? JTibbs TV back at it again with another video. Make sure to smash a like on this video. Subscribe if you guys are new, because this content today is very, very good. Now, y'all just saw the clip I just showed. It was Joe Rice in the Texans championship in a semifinal game. And, you know, a large part of his offensive success, because he is known to have one of the better offenses in the community, is because he's able to convert within the red zone at a very high success rate. Now, I'm going to go over 2 plays he would mainly use and why they worked in the red zone. Now, we are in the New England Patriots playbook. The first play out of the wing tight is the halfback dive. Now, this play was very, very effective because he can really squeeze in between gaps. You don't have to ID anyone, but he'd usually ID the user so he couldn't shoot free. Motion Thomas over, boom, right up the middle, easy as 1, 2, and 3. So, again, you can just block aggressive right here, LB, and right on the up on the right stick. This time I'm gonna ID the tackle. We're gonna motion Thomas in. We're gonna follow our lead blocks. And right there, we couldn't really get in. Good push by the defense. Again, this is a very, very good play, especially if you have a good running back, and he did have Fournette, or I believe it was Coleman as well. So you can really, really get in there, especially turning your running on aggressive, which isn't coach adjustments. Unfortunately, that is not in practice mode, but you can still get in there pretty easily, as you're seeing right here. We're getting clean holes up the middle. That motion tight end is really, really able to help as well. And the reason we don't motion the receiver is you're going to see in this next play is because you have another play out of this, you know, formation that really stretches the defense. So we're going to run this one more time. Again, blocking aggressive. We're going to follow our blocks up the middle. Right there, we couldn't squeeze in between that hole. But the hole will be there. Trust me, guys, especially if you have a good offensive line, you will be able to squeeze through that hole, as you're going to see right here, for a nice 2-point or even touchdown. Now, I'm going to show you guys this passing play. I'm going to make sure I have McCaffrey in there. I don't know what Anderson's doing in there. McCaffrey, I know, starts in real life over him. So we're going to stick him in there. Christian McCaffrey, boom. So the play is mesh. It's very, very simple, very easy play to run. A lot of the times what people do in the red zone is they will play a cover 4, they will press and play underneath coverage, and they'll play inside. So you can't really mess or try and do anything inside. So here it is. Here's the defense right here. I'm just going to get on a D lineman. All you're going to do is you're going to wheel route McCaffrey. You're going to put B on his and outside pretty much on a flat. That's to his adjustment, that's Y and LT, boom, right there. And you're also going to make sure that you put Y on an in route. You can leave him on the drag, but I like having him on the in route. Now your first read is obviously going to be the flat. They're going to have that covered, but you're going to see right here, if we can throw that real quick inside, we're going to have the touchdown easily. The wheel route separates the zones because of the flat route motion and outside again. This time I'm going to put the flat on a little curl. We are going to motion him outside. This time I didn't play hard flats, but you're going to see he still gets inside the zone right there. And if he can catch the ball, he should be good. And McCaffrey, Fournette. McCaffrey's a very good catching back, but Fournette can also make some tough catches as well. Again, going to read that defense right there. And it's very essential. I forgot to do that step right there. You got to get Y on at least something delayed inside. You don't want him on a drag because he's going to mess with the routes. So I'm just going to put him on that inside in route right there. You can see McCaffrey right there splits the zones, and again, defense makes an excellent play. But what you can also do to really mess with the defense is you can also put A on a curl route and then Y on that in route. So this is what the play looks like after you're done. Boom, always motion B out. You know, he's going to make it look like a run play, and you're going to have the easy 2-point conversion right there, as long as you have a halfback who can catch pretty well. Now, the second part of the play is one of my favorite parts of the play, because if they're playing under coverage, they're not going to have a lot of, pretty much coverage over the top. All you're going to do is put this Y on the in route. You're going to leave B. You can still motion him if you want. It's up to you. But you're going to have this in route, this high point in route for the delay right there. Again, you got to have a tall receiver there. Carolina doesn't have the best receivers, but we're going to try and make it work. So, again, if you want this to work, put Y on a curl or an in route. I'm going to put him on an out route this time just to drag the zones. We're going to make it look like the same thing. Motion Thomas out. And you're going to see right here, we're going to wait for Y to break over the top. and we have the easy touchdown or 2-point conversion. Now these 2 plays are very effective in the red zone because you can run the ball out of it, you can pass it out of it, you can really keep your opponent on their toes. It's very tough to judge when your opponent's going to run the ball because I can do something like this pretty much. Again, we're going to play underneath coverage and we're going to press with our defense. This is what the defense is looking like, and this is what the offense is looking like. What I can do is I can make him think like I'm running the ball, which I'm not. I'm going to keep him to block. I have my streak right there, or excuse me, my curl route right there for a nice low ball, easy dot, or you can even high ball it. So options are up to you guys. Just make sure to mix these 2 plays in. They have some other really neat plays out of it, but I think these 2 plays should help you guys increase your percentage of scoring inside the 10-yard line relatively easily. Now guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed bringing it